Good morning everyone, myself ASHU Sharma. I welcome you all in series of SQLite. Today we will discuss very important concept of that creation of connection with database and Python. So as we have discussed earlier that how to just create database by using that concept of SQLite 3 and database name.db, and then now today this topic is that for the connection. To connect SQLite with Python, you not need to install that connector module separately as we have done in MongoDB. So here this is already being there at that Python 2.5 versions onwards. So this is that very important concept, as we have seen in previous videos, that SQLite is a library which is a light-weighted library, and it's a database which is on the disk, so you may use this for the light-weighted applications. And once you have that gone through the installation phase, which is very easy to follow, as we know that it is the configuration which we require to set that path and just run these commands of SQLite 3 and install it over there. We have to just download this SQLite that zip file from that download page, and finally just track that path through the command prompt and finally install this. So till then we have done this all sorts of things. Now this is that very simple command that we just want to run. Open that, you can use any of that framework. Suppose I am using here Anaconda, so I am working with the Jupyter notebook. You have to just create a file connect.py over there on Jupyter and just simply type these commands after once you configure SQLite successfully. So here we have to use import SQLite 3. This is the very first that statement you have to write, and then connection is an object, then SQLite 3.connect. You have to use this .connect method, and test.db. Test.db we have created yesterday, as this is the database file that we have created. To create this file we have the command of having that create database name.db. So once we just trace that path towards the SQLite 3 and set the path, then we have to open the command prompt and just run this command SQLite 3 database name.db. So database file name is test.db. So this is that our important database file. Once you have this file under that SQLite 3, so you have to just create the connection. So there are two other that methods we have used over there is attach and detach. So attach and detach is simply for using that alias name. Suppose we are working with multiple databases and we have to use one of them, so simply we have to just use with alias name and associate that alias name with that particular database which we are going to use. So for that purpose we use attach database, then database name along with that alias name. And if suppose we want to delete any of these alias names, so we simply just use detach command over there. So we have done in previous video. If you just want to practice it, you have to just watch last video that I have uploaded on my channel. So here we have very simple command that import SQLite 3, then connection is an object, SQLite 3.connect and test.db. And finally we have to print open database successfully, or we may print also that creation of that database with Python is successfully. So simply you run these three statement as segment on the Jupyter or Spider, any of that notebook that you are going to use, and finally you will see successfully that database connection with that Python. So this is all about this session. We have wonderful that SQLite light database which we can use for very micro, or you can say light-weighted application. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so you may get the notification of the latest uploaded video, and follow me. Your suggestions and supports always important to me, and I will try my best to improve day by day the quality of the video that I have done and the things that I will upload in upcoming future with these all sorts of technical concepts. I also have that playlist of that German language speaking, so you may follow that also. So this is wonderful experience with you. I am getting lots of support with you. Definitely we will improve day and night. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Thank you.